So this video is for you if you feel like, man, I'm eating somewhat healthy, but I feel like my metabolism is just like messed up and it's just moving in slow motion and I can't get rid of this belly fat. And then when I hit the midday, it just crashes and I just don't have energy anymore. And I don't know what's going on. I'm trying a lot of different things, but I just can't really get it right. And I just feel like my metabolism is stuck, especially if you're like me, you're a man that's getting close to 40, or if you're over 40 years old and you're just feeling like, man, like I just need something to help me out because I feel like my metabolism, I'm just gonna chuck it up to my age. This video is for you. The good news is your metabolism isn't broken, it's likely mismanaged. So in the next few minutes, I'm gonna give you some strategies on how to start bulletproofing it today. So if this is your first time on my channel, you might be wondering like, who are you? Why should I even listen to you? Why are your words even valid? All this stuff I'm going to tell you is not theory. This is actually things I actually worked with clients. I help busy professionals, usually men, get back in shape and specifically lose their belly fat and get toned up. So that's kind of what I specialize in. And I've been doing it for a lot of years. And here's a couple clients here.
I lost 10 pounds in a couple of weeks. And not only that, but the blood sugars were controlled to the point where the doctors took me off of insulin. So early on, I told you that, I want to get off some of this medication and it's already starting. So we can't backslide now. We have ways to go and with my health, but we're on the right track.
So my goal of this video is just hopefully I can give you a simplified strategy that you can actually follow. There's so many things online and Instagram, YouTube, social media where you can look at and it can be really confusing and really overwhelming. And if you're watching this video, you might be somebody who's like frustrated and at a point like, man, I'm just tired of looking at myself in the mirror. I don't really look the same. I feel like I'm getting older. My hair is falling out. My clothes don't fit the same. I get in the pool with a shirt on, things like that. And when you watch this video, I want to give you some actionable tips that you can actually take and implement into your real life and actually start using. Like I said, this stuff is not theory. I've actually do this every day and work with clients on a daily to actually implement. So I want to give you the top 5 or the top few things that actually helps with actual clients. In addition to that, I know everyone learns a little bit differently. So I created a free guide that you can download at the end of this. It's called Master Your Physique. So it's going to give you some strategies, some workouts that you can do, some nutrition tips that you can implement. I'm telling you, if you just read the document, watch it, go through it, and then it definitely is going to help you out. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, schedule a free fitness assessment. We can go through it. So let's get into the actionable steps. So I'm going to give you 5 nutrition hacks that have worked with clients in the past and currently that can help you out. So some of them you might have heard before, but hopefully I can give you the why behind it and you can start implementing it and you can start seeing some real change. The first one, so if your goal is to get more lean, as far as like, I want to lose my belly fat, just get toned up and look a little more shredded, you need to prioritize protein at every meal. So this is a critical step, and I'm sure you probably heard this before, but protein is directly linked to your metabolism. And the more muscle that you have on your body, when you're chilling, when you're just watching TV, when you're going throughout your day, you are going to burn more calories at rest than someone else who doesn't. That means your basal metabolism, your BMR, is going to be higher than someone else's. So it's going to be more, your metabolism is going to be more efficient because you have more muscle on your body. And protein is the building block of building muscle. So look it up. Don't believe me. Look it up. Protein is the building block of building muscle. Everyone feels a little bit different about this. You might be vegan, you might not eat meat, but there's a lot of different ways of actually getting your protein in. But this is essential, and this is the first critical step that you need to take. Here's a secret about protein that most people miss. So when you eat protein, protein has a higher thermic effect of food rather than just fats and carbs. So this is basically just a fancy way of saying when you eat protein, your body has a harder time of digesting it. So it has to burn more calories, and essentially it's like a metabolic tax that's in your favor. So the question is, how much protein should I be eating? Of course, everyone has different body requirements, so it's going to depend from person to person. A good rule of thumb is having about a thickness size of protein, like a part of your palm. That's about a good rule of thumb. Or you can have about 25 to 35 grams per protein per meal. Next thing I want you to do if you want to have a healthy functioning metabolism is don't fear fat. So I'm not talking about the processed kind, I'm talking about the healthy kind of fats. So this is the reason why you should consume healthy fats, and the reason is hormones. So when you consume healthy fats, the healthy fats are like the foundation, and it is essential to consuming hormones, especially things like testosterone for men, and it's going to help you absorb different vitamins, which are key to vitality and having a good metabolism. So when you're eating, you want to make sure you're having healthy fats. You're not just eating a bunch of random fats. I'm not saying do that, but definitely healthy fats are going to help out. So my personal go-to when it comes to eating healthy fats, I love eating like mixed nuts or like trail mix, things like that. But you can eat, olive oil, avocados. You can do omega-3s too. That kind of helps as far as a supplement. Fatty fishes, things like that. You want to have a good amount of healthy fats. And as far as the amount you should actually take in, like I said, a handful of nuts is good. Nuts and different healthy fats like this, you definitely got to be careful because it could be really high in calories. So we do want to improve our metabolism, but if you go too hard on the fats, they consume the most calories as far as per gram. So you don't want to go overboard on eating too much because you definitely can go surpass your calories for the day. But pick out which ones do you like. Everyone's different. I don't really personally do the avocados or things like that. But find whatever works for you and then start implementing that, and you'll start seeing the change in your energy and your vitality as well. Let's talk about the big one is carbs. Let's get into it. So carbs are not your enemy. I would say that carbs are not your enemy, but timing is everything. So if you eat the wrong carbs at the wrong time, this might be what's causing like your midday crash, and it's what's keeping your belly fat around your midsection. It's just keeping you frustrated. So timing is everything when it comes to carbs. So when we eat carbs, carbs are what gives our body energy. It's like the gasoline to a car. It's going to give you the energy. But if you eat simple processed carbs, this is going to actually give you an insulin spike. So, it's chips, unhealthy carbs like that. It's going to give you an insulin spike. And a lot of people snack on these things and it gives you a good rush at first because it's giving you that insulin spike, and then it gives you that crash midday. Even the drinks can be considered carbs, depending on what you're eating. So you really got to watch out for those simple processed carbs. This is what's actually causing the midday crash and what's wrecking your metabolism as well. That's why it's so important to eat healthy, because whatever we consume is really going to affect the way we feel. It's going to affect our metabolism. It's going to feel whatever we consume is going to consume us. So it's really important to have a smarter approach, especially when it comes to carbs, and try to look up a list of complex carbs. So stay away from simple carbs, eat more complex carbs, more veggies, more whole grains, things like that are really going to help you out when it comes to your metabolism. So a lot of times when I'm talking to clients or potential clients, they think they're eating healthy, but a lot of times when we do like a nutrition assessment, we're like, okay, they have too many simple carbs in their diet and they need to swap them out for complex carbs. And what we're doing on a daily affects our metabolism, and we do it every day. It affects us year after year, and a lot of times we just blame our metabolism on our age, when in reality it's about our habits and what we're doing on the daily. The next one might sound simple, but it's definitely overlooked, and it is about water and hydration. So your body is about 60 to 70% water, liquid in your body, and every metabolic function depends on that. So if you're not hydrating yourself properly, your metabolism is going to be affected by that. Most people, I would say, are underhydrated when it comes to this. In addition to that, an easy mistake a lot of people make is they can mistake thirst for actual hunger. So you might be like, no, I'm really hungry. I ain't thirsty. But when your body is going through this process, it's like getting used to just grabbing, something to eat. But if you start hydrating yourself over and over, you start getting used to it, and your body is like, okay, I'm actually feeling hydrated now. I never knew how this felt. You won't feel as hungry, and you won't need the urge for going for the snack. So try to aim for about half of your body weight in ounces. A good rule of thumb is if you don't have a water bottle, just buy a water bottle today, $5-10. Go to the dollar store if you need to, a 32 ounce, and try to just drink about 2 or 3 of those, and then every day just try to get a little bit better with that. But swap some of your simple drinks out, swap some of your sugary drinks out with the water, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel a lot better. Your midsection does look better, and your metabolism is gonna thank you for it. I hope these tips are really helpful for you. Comment below which one is like the most helpful or the most impactful that you're gonna use. And I would say the last one that I want to give you for today is just mindful eating. So you might have heard of this term before, and you might be like, I don't really know what that is, but I know I need to be mindful of what I eat. But the world we live in is a distracted world today. If you look around, everyone's on their phones, on social media, everyone has their head down looking at it. And a lot of times this comes to our dinner table. We're going through fast food. We're always like on the go. And at home or wherever you're eating, if you can eat and teach yourself to slow down, because the connection to your brain and your gut is super powerful. Do not underestimate that. And a lot of times we're eating, we're not even really thinking about, nothing. We're just multitasking all the time. So try to slow down. And if you can't, I'm not saying completely put your phone down, but when was the last time you ate and you weren't like watching a movie, or if you weren't watching something on your phone? Slow down, think about what you're eating, and just, have that mind connection. And that way you won't overeat. You'll be mindful of what you're eating. So if you can it only takes 5-10 minutes to actually eat a meal. So if you can be not distracted doing that, have mindful eating, and then think about what you're eating, and then your body and your metabolism will definitely thank you, because after a while, you'll be more focused on what you're doing, and you won't just be distracted and just putting anything into your body. I hope these tips are super helpful. Like I said, this is not just theory. I've actually worked with tons of clients on this, and it works. It definitely works, but you got to implement it, and you got to be consistent. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you download the Master Your Physique playbook. Is going to give you a strategy, something that you can follow. The biggest thing is you need to have clarity. And if you're somebody who wants change right now, and you're like, man, I just need a plan, I need somebody to help me with accountability, I need a structure to put in place, you can always hit me up. I'll put a link in the description. We can schedule a free fitness assessment, figure out whatever your roadblocks are, so we can overcome that and start getting to your goal a lot faster. If you have a strategy, you have a system, you're gonna win. You're gonna win every single time. So I appreciate you checking out my channel. Check out this next video here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.